What's going on, everybody? It's GameUnboxingReviews here, and welcome back to another LEGO Marvel Avengers news update. Now, this news update is going to be very quick and not as long as the next one, because the next one is where we talk about everything. No, this one is basically just going to be talking about some brand new screenshots that have been released, which are pretty cool, but sadly don't really show any new characters or anything off. They mainly just show off, the open world, but it's still really cool. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so first up here, of course, we can see Natasha Romanoff in her Avengers outfit outside of Times Square. We can see a bunch of billboards. We can see pizza, Thor, cloves, Iron Man, Hulk. We can also see WHIH, which is a news broadcasting service set in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And basically, if you look online, there's actually a YouTube channel, and it's basically a prequel to Ant-Man where they actually talk to Scott Lang in jail. It's really cool. I highly recommend you check it out. And, of course, I actually think that will be a heavy influence in the Civil War marketing. I think WHIH will have some new videos when Civil War comes out, so I'm really hoping to see that. Then there's another one below that. We can see pizza. I'm not sure what the one above it says, but I do know the other one says cloves, and there's a model on it. And I know a lot of people have been sending me messages saying, Ben, look, it's Mary Jane. Mary Jane's on a billboard. Sorry, guys, it's not Mary Jane, actually. It's just a model. We can also see Roxxon, Stark Industries, and another pizza sign. It's really cool. I'm actually quite impressed by the amount of variety in the different billboards in Times Square alone. I mean, obviously some of them are returning, like Thor, Hulk, and Iron Man. I've seen those before in LEGO Marvel Superheroes, and also the Cloves billboards. Some of them are returning, but I like the new ones like Roxxon, Stark Industries, WHIH, which is really cool. And there's also references to Agent Carter, Jessica Jones, and Daredevil, sort of, because in those shows there is a newspaper called the New York Bulletin, and there actually is billboards that have New York Bulletin on it in the game, so that's really cool. Moving on here, of course, we can see Tony Stark in the Iron Man Mark 42 suit, and we can also see the Statue of Liberty there. I wonder if it winks at you when you still go up to it, because if you remember in LEGO Marvel Superheroes, that was part of the story. But since this isn't now part of the story, maybe she won't. Or maybe she will. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But yes, you can still go to Liberty Island, which is really nice. I loved how you could do that in the first game. It was just such a cool feature, being able to freely explore everywhere in New York. You really could freely explore everywhere. There could be more to the island as well that we don't know about yet. And of course, this city is huge. It's got interiors and all that good stuff. New York is so much better than it was in LEGO Marvel Superheroes. It really is. Here we can see two really nice screenshots of Tony Stark in the Iron Man Mark 42 suit from Iron Man 3 yet again. And we can also see Avengers Tower in the background, looking so cool. And I can't wait to see the interior for that bad boy, because it's just going to be awesome. And another thing about Iron Man Mark 42 in the game, I mean, the suit up for this thing is awesome. I think we've only seen it once or twice, but it is really cool and true to Iron Man 3, except for the fact that if you remember in Iron Man 3, the movie, when Tony's suiting up, he does the heroic pose and then he goes, I'm the best, and then a piece flies into him and then just destroys the armor. But in this game, it won't do that. It actually, all the pieces come onto you and he does a heroic pose, and then that's it. So you won't have the suit falling apart when you're suiting up, which is really nice. And I love the heroic pose, even though I always find that scene hilarious every time I watch it. And last but most certainly not least, here of course we can see Thor in his Thor the Dark World outfit flying past Avengers Tower. Now, one thing to mention is if you are a fan of Thor, you're going to absolutely love him in this game. I mean, for starters, you can actually go to Asgard. You can go to Asgard, you can wander around, free roam there for as long as you want. There's tons of different Asgardians you can play as, not just from the movies, but also from the comics. You can go into Odin's throne room and everything. Seriously, if you're a fan of Thor and just Asgard in general, you're gonna absolutely love everything this game has to offer, because it's kind of like a mini what if we got a LEGO Thor game. That's basically what it is. But as well as, of course, tons of other stuff that you can throw in as well. I mean, if you want to bring Fin Fang Foom into Asgard, you can totally do that. It's completely up to you. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. I mean, like I said, this was just supposed to be a short video where I showcase some of the new screenshots, because they don't really show much, but they're still pretty cool. They show us some really nice looks at the characters, at the graphics, at the billboards, and all that kind of stuff, so it does look good. But the news update after this is a billion times better, and I can't wait to share with you all the exciting stuff that this game has to offer, because it's absolutely amazing. Alright guys, so I want to thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for lots more videos real soon, and as always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.